Oh, what have we here? Decided to upgrade my wheels on my gravel bike, and I need a little help installing them because there's some steps in there that I have not done before myself. I'm going to go tubeless, hopefully. Got a new type of rotors, brake rotors that I haven't used before. So I'm going to a bike shop to see if they can help me out getting these new wheels set up. The wheels I got are the G700s from FLO Cycling, which are they're an aerodynamic carbon wheel set specifically designed for gravel riding. So they're wider than a normal road wheel. The minimum tire width is 32 millimeters. Hopefully they'll be a nice upgrade from what I've been using. One of the great things about riding bikes in Vermont is that even though we're pretty rural compared to a lot of places, there's actually kind of a lot of bike shops around. Pretty much no matter where you are in the state, you can find a bike shop nearby, and they're almost all locally owned small businesses that are great places to stop in and get what you need. So anyway, I'm heading down to Randolph, Vermont to stop in at the Gear House, which is one of the newer bike shops in Vermont. It's a great little place. We found these guys when we did the Braintree 357 last year, and they were really friendly and helpful. And they seem to run a really good shop. So I'm going to see if they can help me out with the wheels, and hopefully I'll be riding soon.
Hey, how's it going? Good.
Yeah, and there's tape in here.
Oh, cool. I was gonna ask.
There's 2 boxes with tape. And there's some little metal thing, which I don't know what it does, but it's in one of them.
In here.
And I got these rotors, which they recommended, so yeah, I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's probably a cassette spacer.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, little notches.
On every single one. That's what makes it hard to get your cassette off. So I actually just took a fine file, shaved off the tops of them, just so I could get it off. You know, you've got your 3 easiest gears here.
Yeah.
See how wide of a plate that is?
Yeah.
That it's sitting on? So these 2 aren't gonna really dig in to your freehub body because
Right.
there's so much surface area. But then you get into these ones and there's not a lot of surface area.
Yeah,
So these are the ones that start to eat in.
makes sense.
And also the smaller you go is the gears that you're probably putting the most power down if you're like sprinting or something.
Yeah,
So if like one gear is shifting forward more than the other,
yeah.
like it's so microscopic and probably won't bother you for a long time, but eventually.
Is there any difference really in terms of like functionality or anything between center lock and the ones with bolts, or is it just a different system?
Came down to a few things. One, they wanted to get a smaller interface design. The other thing is that a 6-bolt, you have like shear force on the bolts. You have 6 bolts, but theoretically, like they could break.
Yeah.
Whereas this is a spline, more like a cog that fits together. So it's a little bit of a stronger connection in terms of like durability. It's also like way easier to take on and off.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah.
You need a special tool for that, or is that the same thing as like a cassette tool?
Same as your cassette tool, yeah.
Okay.
So to take it off is just
That's
do that. Yeah. That just pops off, and that just pops off. So that's all it is. Don't even need to do any adjustment.
Nice. I'd say that went pretty well. No real issues with installation, all went smoothly. Barely had to make any adjustments. These wheels were true right out of the box, and gear train all lined up really nicely. So I'm excited to get out and try those wheels. Hopefully the snow will melt soon.